Hello all. I just got a big treehouse haul. Went out there for the first time since June. Yeah, so it's been a long time. Yeah, it's only a little over an hour for me, but I guess I don't go there that often because I'm always compelled to spend hundreds of dollars. But I've got the brand new can today, right? Yeah, Curiosity 106. And this is the first single IPA Curiosity I've ever had, and that they've done in a long time, I think. They're usually double IPAs. Everyone just goes crazy for the double IPAs. So I was kind of surprised this morning when I looked and was like, oh, it's a single IPA. So this one uses Golden Promise malt. That's sort of the experiment. And I love Golden Promise. It's used in a lot of my favorite English pale ales, but it's also used in a lot of Notch IPAs and pale ales. And it's just a little bit of a deeper malt flavor. They say they were able to coax deep malt characteristics out of the grain, which plays well to boost the immensely juicy tropical hop onslaught. You usually don't think of malt flavor as boosting tropical qualities from the hops, but Golden Promise isn't too toasty. It's golden, that's why they call it that. So like a little bit of like more bready malt sweetness might help carry tropical hops. I don't know. Let's see what happens. And I'm not sure if this is the first Golden Promise malted beer I've had from Treehouse. Looks like Treehouse had could be a little thicker. Ooh, smelling that. Haven't had a Treehouse IPA in like 6 months, so it's nice to smell that smell again. I don't know why the art is a kickflip, but kind of onto a different Curiosity theme, I guess. This is 7.2% alcohol, and obviously canned earlier today. They just said that it was classic American hops and experimental American hops. Yeah, their yeast is not overwhelmingly strong in this. It doesn't smell too much like circus peanuts or banana or floor cleaner. Very lightly dank, but very, very peachy, I guess. Peachy, apricot nectarine, all those sort of stone fruit, but on your way to citrus fruit sort of aromas. Yeah, real deep, nice orange juice spiciness, orange oil. Smells pretty good. Yeah, in there it has that classic Treehouse ester profile. It's not quite banana, not quite Belgian, and it's reminding me a lot of Equilibrium. I think that's why people go crazy for Equilibrium. I gotta get some Equilibrium to compare. So this experiment, I like the flavor of it, but as you can see, the head for Treehouse beer is like kind of wispy. It's standard for a hazy IPA, but usually their head's a little better, and it's coming through the carbonation, the feel isn't quite soft as you'd expect. Didn't really mention that in here, actually. They don't mention the feel at all. The flavor and aroma are pretty darn nice. But I feel like they haven't quite figured out the Golden Promise malt. And it's also, I think they just used a huge amount of hops, and it's super duper fresh can today. So it's a little bit sharp, maybe that'll mellow out. Not much bitterness, but yeah, it has a hint of that hop burn, hint of chalkiness and throat burn. And it's pretty soft on the tongue, but there's some astringency. Definitely a bite to it. Oh yeah, it's starting to overtake my mouth with green hop resinous quality. Not super dank, but that's very, very hopped. And the Golden Promise, yeah, it brings out a Honey Nut Cheerios type sweetness. That I don't know if it makes it more tropical. It gives it more dimensions than usual, I would say. Yeah, I would have to say that this is this reminds me a little bit more of just a standard double dry hopped hazy IPA, and with a hint of a treehouse character. I feel bad, but I probably wouldn't give it much more than a 4. Hopefully, Treehouse can figure out how to use Golden Promise and get a better feel. Bye bye.